because it was bigger than me. And well, I lived by this saxophone, and I walked to school every day, and I loved music. I discovered I couldn't express anything unless I heard it through melody, and I didn't realize that till I was 12. And suddenly, I'd hear a melody, and I suddenly felt heard. Even if there weren't even words to it, just the musicality of it spoke to me in a way that no words ever could. And I played that saxophone, and I was in the jazz band in 6th grade, and we were playing the Pink Panther. I think was the first, it's the first one you learn on the tenor saxophone. Anyway, and then I went home and I stole my brother's microphone, and I got on his computer, and he had this system called Cakewalk, and I created a song, and I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just singing these songs, and I was actually very shy about my voice because my brothers called me Cookie Monster because my voice sounded like the Cookie Monster. And I love the Cookie Monster though, no hate. And anyway, I wrote a lot of songs for a long time, and I showed it to nobody. And one day my dad, who was a very hardworking man, I saw very little of him because he just worked around the clock to put food on the table. And one night, when he was very tired after work, sorry, this is a very long story, I never tell it this long. I'm feeling a little emotional tonight, I think. Anyway, my dad, one day after work, came over and I said, hey, he said, I see you've been working on these things every day. What are you doing over here? And I gave him the headphones, and I was very nervous. And he listened to the whole song intently, even though he was so tired. And there's 9 kids in my family, 8 boys, 1 girl. So you can do the math. And he listened to the whole song, and he took it off, and he looked me right in the eye, and he said, "That's really good." And that's all it took. That was it. From that moment, I needed one person, just one person, to hear it. And I felt heard. I felt heard. Even though I was writing a song about wanting to leave Mormonism, and my dad was Mormon, he didn't care. He said, "It's great, son." And we ended, my whole family's religious. I'm the only one who's not. And I have a deep love and appreciation for everyone and their beliefs, but the beauty of all of this, and I'm sorry, this is so long. The point of all of this is that music is the only thing that unites us that I know of. It puts aside religion, it puts aside politics, it puts aside culture, it puts aside language. People from all over the world can sing the same song together. And that's magic. It brings me so much joy in my heart that has always felt gray. I've struggled with depression, I still struggle with it. But the reason that I'm here, and the whole point of this entire damn story, I'm so sorry, is to go to therapy. The reason that I'm here is because I learned to express myself through music, and then more importantly, I eventually went to a therapist. If any of you are struggling with thoughts, with self-love, depression, anxiety, please do not keep it to yourself. It doesn't make you weak to express it. Share it with the people around you. Share it with your family or a friend, your parent. If it's available to you, go to therapy. Join me in therapy. We all need it, right? And that's it. That's what Imagine Dragons is. It's just mental help for me. The guys and my best friends who've done it with me for all these years, and I love them. And thank you to our crew. And thank you for being here. Let's go to therapy. Stay alive. We love you.